Their heart is filled with an undeniable longing to be embraced by your love, to be held in the sanctuary of your arms, and to feel the warmth of your forgiveness wrap around them like a gentle sunrise after a long, cold night. Though they may have appeared distant or emotionally guarded, beneath that exterior lies a profound and tender affection for you. It's a love that quietly burns, smoldering in the depths of their soul, waiting for the right moment to rise and reveal itself in full. They long to express that love not just in words, but through thoughtful, meaningful actions. In their quiet imaginings, they picture themselves picking out your favorite flowers, not just for a special occasion, but simply because you crossed their mind. They dream of leaving little notes filled with admiration, planning surprises that speak to who you are, and offering a steady presence that says, "I'm here, I see you, and I choose you." What truly sets their spirit ablaze is the desire to experience pure, unfiltered joy, especially in love. They envision a life where the two of you dance under the open sky, the stars witnessing your laughter and shared wonder. A life where peace blankets your days like soft linen and love becomes the atmosphere you both breathe. And in that vision, they begin to see clearly, you are the missing piece they never knew they were searching for, the one their soul was always quietly calling out to find. After a lifetime spent caring for others, giving until there was almost nothing left, they now find themselves yearning to pour that same love and devotion into you. To serve not out of duty or expectation, but from a sacred desire to uplift and protect you. Their heart swells at the thought of making you feel adored, not occasionally, but every single day. They want to be your comfort during storms, your cheerleader in triumph, your quiet strength when words fall short. This connection has given them so much, more than they ever anticipated. It's breathed life into dreams they had long set aside. You've awakened something in them, a sense of purpose, of wonder, of what it means to love fully. And now, more than ever, they want to give back. As they chase their own goals, they realize the truest fulfillment would be reaching those milestones with you beside them, celebrating together, hand in hand. They dream of a life intertwined with yours. A life of shared sunrises and slow evenings, of everyday rituals turned sacred because they are done in your company. They long to love you with an intensity that knows no bounds, a love that isn't afraid of the hard days, but leans in closer during them. There is a deep ache within them, a quiet pull that only your presence can soothe. They want to be your anchor when the world spins too fast, your soft place to land when life feels overwhelming. In their solitude, when the noise of the world fades, their mind drifts to you. Sometimes tears come, not from sadness, but from the sheer depth of their feelings. Love, to them, is no fleeting thing. It is eternal, powerful, sacred. They know without a shadow of doubt that what they feel for you is real. It doesn't falter, doesn't diminish, it grows. Their dreams are no longer small. They are filled with the sound of little feet, shared glances across dinner tables, and a life bursting with love, family, and laughter. The idea of building a home with you, a sanctuary of joy and connection, fills them with warmth and excitement. Every dream, no matter how big or small, now includes you. And with each passing day, they come to understand that loving you is not a choice, but an inevitability. You occupy their thoughts constantly. In idle moments, you are there. When they pass by places you've been, or hear a song you once mentioned, your memory springs to life in vivid color. They imagine the weight of your hand in theirs, the way you tilt your head when you smile, the softness of your laugh. They think of quiet mornings spent wrapped in sheets, long walks with no destination, conversations that stretch until sleep gently pulls you both under. Even in your absence, you are a presence they carry with reverence. They rearrange their life, slowly and intentionally, not out of obligation, but because they want to create a space where you will always feel safe, seen, and loved. At their very core, they are a dreamer, a romantic who still believes in forever. Though they may not always know how to show it, their entire being beats in rhythm with the thought of you. You are on their mind more often than you may realize. In the stillness of the night, they wonder where you are, how you're feeling, what your days are filled with. They hope the world is treating you with kindness, that joy finds you when you least expect it, that you're surrounded by people who recognize your light. They hope you're chasing dreams that make your heart race, collecting memories that leave you breathless with wonder. Even from afar, they are cheering you on. Celebrating every win, whispering encouragement to the wind in hopes it reaches you. You mean more to them than words could ever express. There are nights when sleep refuses to come, and in those hours they find themselves holding on to memories of you, tracing your face in their mind, breathing in the echo of your presence, imagining your warmth beside them in the silence. They believe in you. In your power, your resilience, your ability to shape your own world. You possess a quiet strength, a grace under pressure, that they find endlessly admirable. Whatever you hope for, whatever you reach toward, they believe you can achieve it. For now, they are allowing space for your connection to unfold naturally, trusting that the universe has its own perfect timing. There is comfort in surrendering to that flow, in believing that what is meant for you will never miss you. That the threads of destiny are being woven together, even when you can't see the pattern yet. If your connection survives the tests of time and distance, it will be because it was always meant to. A tapestry built from moments of vulnerability, shared laughter, and the resonance of your souls. When the time is right, when the bridge is fully built between your hearts, there will be no hesitation. No uncertainty. Only love, bold, unwavering, and true. You will know, deep in your bones, what it means to be cherished. To be seen and held in a way that leaves no room for doubt. Your connection will illuminate every dark corner, weather every storm, and sing through every silence. They hold fast to the belief that God has a plan for your lives, that every moment you've spent apart is leading you toward a future rich with purpose and wonder. Even now, as you each stand on opposite shores of the same river, they ask themselves, are you ready for the kind of love that doesn't ask to be earned, only accepted? A love that doesn't shrink in the face of fear, but instead expands? They don't need convincing to love you. That decision was made the moment their soul recognized yours. Their heart has already leapt, carried forward by a force that defies reason. They feel this connection in a way that goes beyond logic or timing. It is spiritual, eternal, infinite. Perhaps now is the time to meet in the middle, to speak the truths you've both held close, to dive into the unknown not with fear, but with hope. To take that leap of faith and explore the love that has been quietly waiting to be claimed. Let this be the beginning, not of something fragile, but of something transformative. In those moments when the world slows and everything feels still, your partner thinks of your quiet strength. It's not the kind that demands attention. It's the kind that stands calmly in its own power, graceful and self-assured. You carry yourself with an elegance that is effortless, a self-worth that needs no validation. And they saw it, even when they didn't fully understand it. But recently, something shifted. You began to place yourself at the center of your life, not in selfishness, but in empowerment. And though it startled them, they can now see how vital that transformation was. They had grown used to you bending, adjusting, softening. But now you stand tall, unwavering. And it leaves them breathless. Regret has settled into their bones like winter's chill. They miss you, not just the presence of your body, but the way your spirit lit up their world. The memories play like a bittersweet song they can't turn off. They wonder how they didn't see what was slipping away. They miss your laughter, your fierce tenderness, your unshakable belief in them. They miss the way you brought color to every gray day. Now, in the silence, they feel the weight of what they lost. Your love was rare. It was unconditional and raw and real. And they fear they may never find that again. They yearn for your touch, your voice, your steady hand in theirs. They realize now that no one else will ever be you. In their darkest hours, loneliness creeps in like a fog. They remember how you made life feel like poetry. They ache to be near you again, to even just sit beside you in silence, knowing you're there. For now, they live in memories, replaying moments like sacred tapestries, hoping they haven't faded too far to be rewoven. They check their phone with bated breath, praying for a message, a sign, a chance. Maybe it's foolish. Maybe it's naive. But they hope. Because loving you changed them. It showed them what's possible. And they're not ready to let go. They are adrift for now, longing without anchor, but still holding on to the hope that one day, somehow, they'll be able to prove just how much you meant, and still mean, to them.